I'm curious. My question would be, first meet out of the box outdoors. Is it you have some great athletes, obviously, and it must have been perfect running conditions to set all of the records that were set this week by your athletes. What does that say for the team that you have?
Oh, it just says a lot. I think moving the meet to Saturday I made a right decision finally on the weather. Guessed right, so it was perfect, and we have a very fast track. It's been proven in the past, so to run 39.5 in the 4x1 and 44.7 and for the women to break those records right off the bat in the running events was awesome to see. And then our 400 hurdler ran 49.99, Bassam. So we had a lot of great performances. I mean, it was probably the best first outdoor meet I've ever had since I've been here. But that goes, the conditions were great, and we were able to have some good competition within each other and with the other teams, and we set ourselves up really well for the rest of the outdoor season.
Breaking school records. I mean, it was like eating candy apparently.
Yeah, I mean, we had just so many people. I think that just shows, like you said, the talent of our team. If they're healthy, we haven't even really worked handoffs that much in the 4x1, and we were able to do that. It shows a lot, and hopefully we can keep running faster. And then Zeta Swoops did her thing. Discus shot number 1 in the nation already. So we punched some tickets to the national meet already, and that's nice to do this early. And I think hopefully we can continue to do that at Texas Relays, which will be another big meet for us.
What does it say for the momentum of the squads, to come out and start so strong?
Yeah, I think the main thing too is we were able to stay pretty healthy. So I think this week we'll try to knock off some more marks to get to the national championship, and that's our goal all regular season. Stay healthy, try to get to the national meet, conference meet as healthy as you can, but you have to get there first. So to get some marks early in the regular season will be our goal this week, and we're looking forward to that. I think we'll be in some elite sections. Benjamin will run the 100, Atari will run the 800 in the invitational section at Texas Relays. We'll have numerous relays going and things like that, so it'll be fun. It's not very fun as a coach to go out there. It's a circus, but everything else for the athletes is fun and great competition. And usually great weather in Austin, so we're looking forward to it.
That was my question. You said last week something to the effect of you weren't going to have all your athletes this week, so it must say a lot for what's going on. The ones you did show up really performed, so and you still have some, holding them. You're still holding some.
Yeah, still holding a few. Taylor Nellums didn't jump, and we'll have some other people that didn't jump or sprint run this week. And then we'll open up some people in some individual events. We ran some of our national level sprinters in the 4x1, but they didn't run some of their individual events. So I think you'll see that this week, and hopefully we can run well this weekend.
Holding them, is that for longevity of the season? I mean,
yeah, just for rest, just a long indoor season, and some of them had to put in some pretty big efforts at the indoor national meet, and you like to give them a little rest and then just go straight into outdoors. So it's pretty taxing, but try to manage the races and go from there.
The Texas Relays, do you level up with Division Ones, or do you stay with Division Twos, or just is it a mix?
Texas Relays is you're all with D1, D2, D3, NAIA, and JUCO. You're all just thrown in there together. Wow. So obviously some very good track around the state of Texas, and Florida will be there, and LSU.
Wow.
So you'll run against the best in the country. USC is going to be there. So you'll run against the best, compete against the best. So even getting in for us is difficult sometimes, but once we're in there, we usually can make some noise, hopefully, and run pretty well.
Y'all are in, and you had coming off of your really good indoor season. So what do you hope to see at these Texas Relays?
I hope to see just some more great performances, and hopefully just see some people knock off some marks to go to the national meet. And I think it just helps our program if we're out there with those other schools around the state and around the country. I think last year, Batari was top 3 in the 800 with all those guys, and we had a relay that made the final with only D2 4x1 last year. So all that kind of stuff just helps our program and helps the notoriety of our program and puts us on the map even more. And then obviously Benjamin ran 997 there last year, and that was huge. So just little things like that, and Zeta Swoops will do her thing. She'll compete against anybody. So it's just fun to see us compete against all these other great programs. And we hope to continue to put our program on the map and continue to get better.
What's the mentality like? How do y'all prepare to play these big schools, these big D1s?
Well, you're really just worried about yourself at this point, and I mean, we don't even know the heats or anything yet. So I think that the thing about track is you're just trying to run your personal best or time. So you're really focused on that. So if you have those great teams with you, then hopefully we can all pull together, and they pull you around to some good times, and you're able to run really well because you have all these other teams to compete